Great Thursday morning, April 22, 2021. To God be the glory for yet another beautiful day. Great is his faithfulness. New mercies we see. All that we can even ever imagine that we need, he has already supplied in our path. So let's just rest in the Lord. The Lord, the joy of the Lord is our strength. You might be feeling weak. You might have had a rough day where you were just beaten up the day before, or you're just feeling tired. But no, shed the weights of stress and heaviness and put on, just like you put on maybe some lotion, some oil, put on the oil of gladness and put on the garment of praise. Of praise, yes. Now, in 2 Samuel, brand new book, Saul had died. And it says in the first verse, now it came to pass after the death of Saul. And we know that he and his sons suffered a terrible death in battle, and they hung up his corpse on the walls. And something that happened, some valiant men in the previous chapter, the last chapter, 31, verse 12, it says, all the valiant men arose and went all night and took the body of Saul and the body of his sons, and they gave him and them a proper burial. Are you one of those valiant folks? You know, even if there has been a lot of carnage and destruction and negativity around you, are you going to rise up in the joy of the Lord in his might? Or are you going to just wallow? No, we are. We follow hard. We follow hard after the Lord. And it says in verse 6, even though there were some other people who were following hard after Saul, but we follow hard after the Lord. And with that, we can do great things. Now, we know that David lamented. He was in sorrow. He made a song about Saul and Jonathan after their death, but there was one part that really spoke to me. In verse 23, it says, Saul and Jonathan, this is what David is singing, Saul and Jonathan were lovely and pleasant in their lives, and in their death they were not divided. This is what we want to be said about our lives. They were swifter than eagles. They got up and they did the work of the Lord. They were not slowful, they were not slow, but they were swift as eagles, and they were stronger than lions. The Lord wants us to be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might, to put on the whole armor of God, not to put on our own strength. And we know that we're human, and sometimes we feel emotions, but God will have us to be refreshed in him. In Psalms 22, he trusted on the Lord that he would deliver him. Let him deliver him. No, the Lord will deliver us. We might be like this person in verse 15 of Psalm 22, my strength is dried up. No, no, no. But in verse 19, be not far from thee, O Lord, my strength. He is the one who will renew our might. In Psalms 52, this is our testimony today. We are not like the ones who trust in stuff that fades away. In verse 7 it says, lo, this is the man that made not God his strength. But they trusted in riches and trusted in their portfolio and trusted in stuff that fades away. But no, we are like that green olive tree. Whenever we see a tree outside, we look at the trunk, we look at the roots, and we want to be firm like that tree. And we trust in the mercy of God forever and ever. And because of that, verse 9, we will praise thee forever and ever. It is not our own strength, but it is God who makes us firm. When the wind is blowing and maybe the leaves might fall, some of them, the Lord will still keep us rooted and grounded. Psalms 142:3. When our spirit was overwhelmed with so many temptations, the Lord still knows our path and the way wherein we have walked. And even though there might have been, traps and snares along our path, thou, Lord, art our refuge and our portion in the land of living. Are you ready to get up and do some work of the Lord? Yeah, I know you are. Anything to say about that? God wants to do great things in our lives. Let's be strong and let's show the world that we are swifter than an eagle and we're stronger than a lion because we have the mighty King of Kings within us. Have a good day.